What would Jesus do? It's a catchy question that was popular for some time, offered as a way to encourage people to consider God's will as they made decisions, and especially young people, so that they might make good choices. Put Jesus into your circumstance. What would Jesus do if he were you? The implication is that we can know what Jesus would do and then actually do it. And sometimes I suppose it works that way. But lest we think that we can know what kind of car Jesus would drive or how Jesus would vote, we should be reminded that our answer to that question is oftentimes based not so much in what Jesus would do if he were we, but what we would do if we were he. If I were Jesus, I oftentimes think I know what I would do. But there's a big difference. In reality, Jesus oftentimes did what no one would ever have predicted that he would do. And what a blessing it is that Jesus sometimes, in fact oftentimes, did the unexpected. The Son of God was in glory and power in the heavenly places, but he left it behind to be born a baby in a stable in Bethlehem. Who would have known that the Son of God would have done that? Jesus stood rejected by his own and sentenced to die by Pontius Pilate. What would Jesus do? Well, not what Peter would have had him do. Jesus lay dead and buried in the tomb. No one was asking then, what would Jesus do? They didn't expect Jesus to do anything. Jesus was crucified, died, and was buried, and what did Jesus do? He rose from the dead. We could never get over our surprise at that. We could never get over our wonder at what Jesus did for us. He would deliver us from sin and death and raise us also from the dead. Thanks be to God that Jesus does far more than we can ever expect or imagine. This is Light for Today. I'm Pastor Mark Erlaub.